Now, in keeping with the October horror theme that I wanted to do this month, I watched what I thought was going to be a horror movie. Ghost Ship. Now, this is a movie from 2002. No real big stars in it. I mean, we have Juliana Margulies from ER, I believe, is the only thing I really know her from. Then we have Gabriel Byrne, who was in, well, let's see, he was in Vikings in the first season. Carl Urban from Lord of the Rings, Dread, Star Trek, Thor Ragnarok. This guy's been in everything. When I say I thought it was going to be a horror movie, well, I guess it is. But there's, well, okay, the plot is this. There's a derelict ocean liner somewhere out there, and all the main characters are our salvage crew. So this salvage team is given a tip by this like mysterious stranger who, you know, knows exactly where this derelict ship is, way up in the Bering Strait, between Alaska and Russia, like way up there. This thing is adrift and intact, apparently, and the guy's got photos of it. So the deal is this. He gets a finder's fee or whatever, and they go get this ship, but on the condition that he has to go with them. So first of all, spoiler alert, he's the main bad guy, and he's luring them to the ship. Anyway, it's called Ghost Ship, and I guess there's ghosts in it, but you don't really get a lot of ghostly action in this. Not really that much at all. Before I go any further, though, the first thing you're going to see in this movie is the best part of the movie. I'm not going to spoil it for you, because it's pretty shocking, and it's like very gory, and it's just weird. Yeah, the movie's all downhill from there. It's too bad that that one scene was wasted in this otherwise not so great movie. So there's that opening scene, and this shows us something that happened like in the past on this ghost ship. After that, then we get introduced to our salvage crew. So we have like the veteran, the captain, we have the first mate, I guess. Then we have the guy that drives the boat. Then we have guys that are like welders and, demolitionists and stuff, or whatever they are. Or engineers, mechanics. Oh, there's a separate mechanic guy. So you got your whole crew. The way that the characters are introduced and stuff seems very derivative of something like, I don't know, Armageddon. Like, where they have the roughneck crew or whatever, and each guy's got his own like specialty and stuff, and there's like banter back and forth between them, and it's like, or maybe like The Abyss, where you have your crew and like everybody's completely different and has all these different like backgrounds and abilities and skills and things like that, and it's like, this is supposed to be a horror movie, man. Like, I don't want to watch Armageddon. I want to watch fucking Ghost Ship. That was upside down. Ghost Ship. Yeah, like, you'd think there'd be, like, more ghosts and stuff. No, not really. I mean, there's some gore and there's some apparitions and things like that. There's a few jump scares, which are cheesy and predictable. The ending is... who cares by the time the ending comes around? Yeah, I didn't like this. It's not a terrible movie, but it's just not what I thought it was going to be. I don't know, I mean, there's a couple of notable scenes. First of all, that opening. Then I guess like the only other scene that I thought was interesting was where the guys are eating this canned food, and they're like, well, hey, it's in a can, man, it should be good. It's like, even though it's like 60 years old or whatever. But they open it up and they eat it, and they're like, yeah, this, I don't know, it seems good, and you try it. So the one guy tries it, and he's like, this is amazing, this is the best thing I've ever had, and they start eating all this canned food, I guess like beans or rice or whatever, cooked rice or something. And then the one guy, I think Carl Urban, has there's like a maggot crawls out of his mouth while he's eating this stuff. And the other guy's like, hey man, you got something on your face. And it's like all of a sudden, he's got all these maggots in his mouth. And it's, I don't know, that got me. I thought it was kind of funny. Like, yeah, Ghost Ship has a predictable, very slow moving, and unexciting plot. Sorry, I can't put it any other way. It's not a terrible movie. It's just like they're just going through the motions, and it's just another horror movie that's trying to use all the action tropes from the movies of the same era. So the horror is really weak in here. Yeah, I give this one a D+. Because a D is a dull, dumb movie. But it gets a plus because it has that crazy opening and Carl Urban. Okay, well, as always, everybody, have a good one out there.